Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Laura. If this is your first time with me, I am so glad to have you here with me. If you're a returning guest, you're always welcome to come on these shopping excursions with me. Today we're going to Ollie's where we get good stuff cheap. This location is in Williamsburg, Virginia. Out front there are some conversation sets. Here's a 24-inch pub height glass table for $49.99, and these South Beach pub chairs are each $49.99. $129.99 for the rectangular inlaid glass top table. This is a very large store, similar to the one in Roanoke, Virginia. Outdoor blow mold. This one doesn't blow, but it's $39.99, and we've seen the flamingo planters for $21.99. And look at all of the outdoor furniture over here. Stacks and stacks of these Silver Lake chairs for $19.99. $79.99 for this square inlaid glass table. To me, that sounds a little expensive. This is a good deal, $49.99 for a slant leg gazebo, $29.99 for this 33-pound umbrella base, and all of these umbrellas, $37.99. That's pretty good for 7.5-foot garden umbrella. There are also 10-foot solar offset umbrellas over here for $129.99. Extended height and width foldable high beach chair with side pocket, $39.99. Some camp chairs, $14.99. They have those in green, blue, maroon, and then there's black over there. And that brings us to the book section. Lots of kids books in this store, activity books for $4.99. Baby Shark Plays Barnacle Ball for $1.99. Love this gigantic coloring book. Mickey and Minnie, or Minnie and Daisy, that's $1.99. 100% unofficial Mr. Beast, $1.99. Lots of little children's Bibles. Those are $8. A lot of the board books are $4 and $7. Veggie Tales, My First Veggie Bible Stories for $4.99. All right, we have some novels and coffee table books. Star Wars, A New Hope. That's only $1.99. Masters of the Universe. I know there's a new He-Man movie coming out. $6.99. There are some novels here, all priced at $5 for the hardback. There's Sanctuary of the Shadow by Aurora Asher, The Stars Undying by Emery Robin, Jonathan Franzen, Crossroads, The Stars Undying by Emery Robin. I think these are self-help books. Paperbacks for $3.99. Good collection of Bibles here. There's the Adorned Bible for $29.99. Holy Land Illustrated Bible for $29.99. Leatherback King James Version giant print Bibles for $19.99. And some more Bible study books and children's Bible books. Now, I know a lot of these novels I have read the titles and authors to you in different stores, so I'm going to try to pick out the ones that I haven't read. So if you see me skipping, that's why. Christine Feehan, Dark Whisper, Immortal by Sue Lynn Tan, The Rabbit Hutch by Tess Gunty for $4.99. Veronica Roth, Arch Conspirator, Greg Hurwitz, The Last Orphan, Heather Graham, Secrets in the Dark. This is a great big paperback. The Missing Sister by Lucinda Riley for $3.99. And I don't have time to go over all the novels today, but I wanted to give you a taste for all of the books here in Williamsburg, Virginia, Ollie's. Journals, $4.99. Lots of cookbooks. This whole aisle is cookbooks, and we're just about to get into the crafts. Here are some birthday yard signs for $4.99. Unicorns, $4.99. You get 3 yard signs. Birthday wishes, sparkle like a unicorn, I'm a believer. They also have those available in these birthday emblems. This one down here is $9.99 for all of those yard signs. And now we're starting to hit the crafts. So let's see what is here that I haven't already covered at other stores. King Art colored pencil set, 70 of those for $6.99. Ice cream stackable marker set. That is so cute. I love that. I don't think they're scented, but those are precious for $3.99. Here's a stamp pad. Nope, that is Velcro. Hook and loops for $1.99. I was hoping that was a stamp pad. Jumbo glitter glue for $1.99. Wonder World 3D immersive activity for $7.99. $4.99. Oh, it's a whole dinosaur little school set for kids. That's great. It comes with rulers, pens, pencil cases, erasers, notebooks. Everything coordinates there for $5. That's very convenient. Here are some flashcards for 99¢. Beginning words. We have math problems. Dual tip brush markers for $3.99. That's a 24 pack. Here are some of the Cricut foil transfer cards for $1.99. Bright color double-ended brush markers for $2.99. And here are some more brush tip markers for only $3.99. Metallic paint sticks. Looks like these are metallic markers for $1.99. Tricolor ballpoint pens for $1.49. Correction pen and correction fluid. Noted by Post-it, $1.99 Post-it notes. Here's a one-step tie-dye kit for $2.99. Just add water. Some more of the chocolate piñatas. We've looked at those at other stores. Here are some balloons. Different celebrations for 99¢. Clear push pins, 100 of those for $1.49. Quarter-pound assorted balloons for $1.99. So many crafts and birthday items, probably from the closeouts at JOANN's and Celebration Station, I believe is the other closeout, or Celebration, oh, can't remember. If any of you know the name of the other place, the Party Supplies, Party Central maybe? Let me know in the comments. $2.99 for these Jurassic Park table decorations. They also have $4.99 backdrop featuring Disney. Self-adhesive wall art. These are $8.99. It's like all they have is this design that says, "This kitchen is seasoned with love." Fimo bookmark kit, leather effect for $2.99. Premium angle brushes for $1.49. Thumbtacks and push pins, assorted styles for $1. A big bag of rubber bands, assorted sizes, a ½ pound for only $1.29. Some more party table covers. Here's a great pack of 30 premium gel pens for $7.99. 20 double-ended highlight pens for $4.99. Removable label pad for 99¢. What is this? Oh, okay, this is for the Color Pour Resin, a silicone mold for $1.99. There are some Crayola Color Wonder mess-free coloring pads down here, $3.99. A nice set of 3 scissors for only $2.99. Hello Hobby gel pens for $2.99. We've seen this before, but it's the Sweet Sugar Belle from JOANN Fabric Closeout for $9.99. That's the marker airbrush. Here is a nice 12-count set of Flomo Studio acrylic paints for $3.99. Some push pins. I think we've seen everything else in this section. I'm just going to double check. Gel pens by Doodle Fun, $8.99. 36 gel pens and postcards. That's pretty cool. Another paint set. This is a watercolor set, 21-piece set. All of that comes in here for $9.99. Colortivity, Valentine Pals, 99¢. What? You can see the original price was $4.99. And tissue paper in a variety of designs and colors for 99¢. Magnetic characters, Captain America and Red Skull, has 23 magnets in there for $2.99. These are by Fabini. Get a 2-pack for $4.99. That's everything on this craft aisle. I'm going to keep on walking with you through the store. Greeting cards are a great deal here for only 99¢. Over here there are some boogie boards. The larger size is $12.99, and the smaller ones for your smaller kids are $4.99 for 99¢. Designer greetings. I don't know if those are from JOANN or not, but they have some cute stickers to choose from if you're interested in doing some scrapbooking. Many more craft kits than I have seen at other Ollie's. Diamond painting book and kit for $5. Wire jewelry kit. This is nice. like a fun activity. $7.99. Taylor Swift friendship bracelets for $6.99. Ooh, nature-inspired accessories. That one is $3.99. Lush weaving kit for $7.99. Paper Planes book and kit for $8. And a glitter dot sparkle station for $9.99. Great kits here for the kids, especially during the summer, to keep them busy and happy. This is fun, an embroidery journal for $7.99. Here's Kawaii and Friends book kit for $9.99. String art book and kit for $9.99. I like these because they're good for traveling. They don't make a mess, but they allow your kids to be creative. $6.99 for the Kaleidoscope Etch Art Creations. The Scratch Art Princess. Seen these diamond dotting coasters at other places. I think that's a good deal for $2.99, and it's a craft that has a purpose. It's not just a craft for crafting's sake. Crochet Cactus book and kit for $9.99. Mosaic rock art for $7.99. I've never seen this many crafts and craft book activities at any Ollie store that I have been to. Super Chalk, 89¢. These are the big cakes of chalk, much less likely to break than others. Cricut Smart Vinyl for $2.99, available in purple and red. All of these Cricut Smart Vinyl colors as well, blue, pink, and orange. There are some rolls of vinyl down here. Draper James paper roll, $1.99. There's some more vinyl. Adhesive roll in chestnut for $2.49. And at this Ollie's, they have more of the Cricut infusible ink t-shirts for only $1.99. I only see those in small today. Big scrapbook pads. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. Inspirational 12 by 12 designer paper, $1.99. 25 designs, 50 sheets. That is a phenomenal, outstanding deal for scrapbook paper. Let's see, what is this big thing? It's kind of stuck in here. Oh, it's a comic book pack. Huh. $5.99. Comic books and then some comic book color posters, I believe is what that is. And Astro Designs paper, $2.99. This is 120 gram, 48 sheets. Those are all the colors you get in there. Wow, amazing finds at this Ollie's in Williamsburg, Virginia. More vinyl, some construction paper up here for $3.99. That's for 200 sheets. Astro Brights cardstock for $2.99. You get all of those colors. 102 sheets. Here's another chart of the colors. 65-pound paper. What is this? Arteza Acrylic Colors Premium for $2.99. Looks like they just have those in red. And as always, they have a great deal on the stretched canvas. You have two 16 by 20s for $9.99, I believe that says, or $9.99 for three 11 by 14 canvases. There are more journals and calendars. What are these down here? Is this ribbon? Simplicity. Is that a JOANN's brand? Let me know in the comments. This one's $3.99. Black lace trim. There's a few of those back there. Are they all the same? Yeah, those are all the same. These are nice calendars. $7.99 is a fair price for a dry erase calendar of that size. Ooh, this is a good deal. $2.99 for an office set. Comes with binders, rubber bands, staples, paper clips, and containers. That is very nice. Those containers alone are worth $3. They have a bunch of those in stock here. Some more art and school kits. Don't want to bore you with too many objects, but I do want to give you a good overview. This is just amazing. There's a hanging file basket and a beautiful rose gold for $4.99. Multi-pack legal pads, $7.99. 6-pack with 50 sheets on each set. Here's one that comes in colors. Some Oxford poly composition notebooks. They have the poly outside lining that kind of protects it a little bit better. $4.99 for a 6-pack of those, and some cute little, it says area rugs. Those are not area rugs. Those are backpacks in there. Very cute. This is Bluey up front. These are kind of a heavy poly for only $5. They've got all kinds in there. There's a little lunch box, $3.99. Some larger backpacks. Wonderful, where exploration meets durability. Let's see if I can find, don't see a price on that. Lots of Bluey. Let's see what this pink one is down here. It's one of the larger ones. Okay, so the larger ones are $5 as well. That whole big box is full of backpacks. Proving again, you can't always trust what the boxes say at Ollie's. You have to go digging. It's a treasure hunt. Some health and beauty buyouts over here. Don't see anything that really stands out in a big way. Had a lot of requests to find some of the cake decorating sets. I've found them at other stores. Don't see anything just yet. Is this icing? No, this is marinara sauce. They have a lot of this. What's that brand? Ronzoni pasta sauce, marinara for 79¢. And all of these are different types of pasta sauce. The store also has more grocery type items than I've seen at other stores. Don't often cover the groceries at Ollie's because the majority of the time I find that they are not much better than the prices at my local grocery store. Okay, now we are in the section where we'd find the JOANN buyouts. Here we go. Sweet Tooth Fairy, JOANN brand, $1.99. This is a cookie mix. And up here are some of the cake decorating sets. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. $1.49. Sweet Shop Galaxy Kit. Comes with planets and stars. Here's the unicorn cake decorating kit. We have seen that one. Oh, this one's new. Little red pickup truck. $1.49. Also comes with some little edible beads in there. Anything else? Like I said, this is like a treasure hunt. You never know what you'll find. I believe that we've seen everything else in there before. This is neat. Color Mist Foods Color Spray. Huh. 99¢. They have red. This is by Sweet Tooth Fairy for $1.49. Edible color spray. Yellow, black. I think yellow and black may be it. Nope, there's some pink in there, so if you go through, you may find more. I think that's a good deal. What did I say? $1.49 for food color spray by the Tooth Fairy. Always fun to find these deals at Ollie's. I don't see any of the melting wafers in here today. I believe that's all of the JOANN cake decorating supplies. Okay, now we are in the pet section. This is cute. How much is that? $5.99 for this rhino chew toy. I think that'd be okay for light to medium chewers. This is a neat Nerf dog flyer. Wow, that's really tough. For light to medium chewers for $3.99. Zippy paws. That might be okay for hard chewers, like this bunny. $2.99. It also has a little tug rope on there. Massive pet toy buyout, $4.99 each. They have all kinds of brands. I'll just kind of walk you through. The variety at this store is blowing me away. I haven't seen an Ollie's with so much in each section. It's not just that it's a big store, but each section, each department has so many choices. Dog bowls, dog dishes. This is nice. Anti-gulp Go Slow bowl. It's the large one. How much is that? $5.99. That's a phenomenal deal if you have a large dog that eats fast. Here is a whole other section. This Ollie's has leashes, collars, and harnesses. I haven't seen that at another store. This is the large collection leash and collar for $5.99. Has little elephants on there. Pet beds, $24.99. I think we can do better on the pet beds. Buyout on window air conditioners and dehumidifiers. Heard good and bad things about Ollie's appliances. Let me know what you think in the comments. Some people say they are reconditioned and there's no warranty and they don't last very long, and other people say it's a great bargain and they're glad that they got their appliances at Ollie's at such a great deal. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. The cheap just got cheaper cabbie Women's fashion buyout, $5 each. For all of those things, there are some shirts and dresses, also a larger selection of clothing at this Ollie's location than I have seen. Smith's plaid shirt jacket for $19.99. They have so many men's clothing, and I'm just going to go up in the air and show you racks and racks of those. And shoes. These are Tahari women's shoes for $7.99. Those are really cute. Let me take a peek in here. Does anybody know what brand or what store Tahari brand comes from? Those are so cute. They also have those in beige, gold, black, red, all different colors. Little rain boots, these are cute, with floral designs for $19.99. They also have those in little Scotty dogs and more boxes of sweatsuits and robes. This is just unbelievable. All right, we're in the rugs now. $79.99 for a 9 by 12 foot rug. Plenty of those in stock. $179.99 for the 12 by 15. Flower pots back here. Let's get a feel for these, for the prices. Let's take just this average little medium size ceramic pot, $5. So not great. Not terrible, but not great. Not the best prices we've seen. And some of these larger ones, this is a pretty one here. Oh, that's not glass, that's plastic for $8.99. These are all plastic. Boy, those fooled me. $12.99. Don't see any of the larger ones yet. The rolls of vinyl are $21.99 for the floor. And there are some little accent mats. Looks like they were remnants cut down for 99 cents each. Be great for teachers to use as carpet squares so everybody can have their own personal space in the classroom. $37.99 for this big 6 by 15 area rug. It's a beautiful color. Lots of rugs to choose from at this store. I wish I had more time to give you a more thorough overview, but we're passing through Williamsburg today and we're going to be meeting family, so I just want to show you real quick what I can. $79.99 for these 5 by 7 rugs. There are some beautiful designs. $49.99 for this collection of 5 by 7 rugs. And as always, plenty of the core mats. We've looked at a lot of these at other stores. $12.99. I believe that may be a higher price than we've seen at other Ollie's stores. Okay, floor pops. Peel and stick vinyl floor tile, 59 cents a square foot. Here's an example of what they have in stock. $5.99 for 10 tiles. Great deal. This big, beautiful sectional is $9.99.99. These sofas were originally $4.99. They've been marked down to $3.99.99. There's a Tofina sofa for $4.99.99. This Tuscany love seat is $4.79.99. Love seat, $4.79.99. This recliner is $3.99.99. The smaller one is $2.99.99, and then the big jumbo recliner is also $2.99.99. Take a closer look at this rocking chair, $67.99 for a wooden rocking chair. Now that does come disassembled in a box. You're going to have to put that one together. Decorative table lamps. A lot of you have commented on how messy Ollie's stores are. Well, you kind of just have to own it. People are funny creatures. $17.99 for these big canvas stretched movie posters. People are funny creatures, and a lot of times the stores will put them out in an organized manner, and then customers come through and it just becomes a mess. People get excited and leave items where they're not supposed to be, so we can't blame the employees for those messes that we see around the store. But yes, Ollie's is designed to kind of be mix and mash and like a treasure hunt. Those of us who really enjoy going to Ollie's often and are in it for the bargain finds know that that's just part of the theming, is the messiness and the tossed about look that comes with it. These are really nice. $4.99. 2-piece silicone air fryer liners. Air fryer paper liners for $4.99. This Ollie's Bargain Outlet is really impressing me. I just keep finding more and more outdoor wicker cushions. They have those in a yellow, and floral pattern and teal. $24.99, not too bad compared to other stores. They also have outdoor high back chair cushions for $19.99. Look at all the pretty frying pans. $12.99, $11.99. Non-stick pans. Phantom Chef 8-inch fry pan, $9.99. They're beautiful colors. Has anybody tried the frying pans and cookware at Ollie's? How did that work out for you? Let me know in the comments below. Here's some bagel slicers, $10. Seems a little bit pricey to me. What do you think? And there are various dish sets, $19.99 for this 12-piece by Gibson. Here is a 12-piece Glad non-stick on steel cookware set, $50. You get everything there. Another Gibson stoneware dinnerware set for $19.99. Bath mats upon bath mats upon bath mats. So many of these, $5. And that's a beautiful mat. Look at how many, I'm going to step back and show you how many bath mats they have. How many bath rugs. Most of them $5 to $8. Look at all of that. That is just mesmerizing. They also have lots of throws for $12 or $13. Here are some chair cushions for the kitchen. $5.99 for a set of 2 in different colors. Oh, I love these. I love the red and white. $7.99 for 2 of those. There are so many of those. Look at these beautiful turquoise. Man, it's hard to take it all in. Okay, these are furniture protectors and seat cushions. $7.99, $11.99 for seat cushion covers. Great prices. I do see some florals out of the corner of my eye, so we'll check those out in a minute. $2.99 for these children's off-brand. They're not Crocs, but they're like the Crocs. This is a first. I've seen the heavy-duty ones, but I haven't seen these thinner mini blinds in Ollie's. $5.99. Here's the heavy-duty cordless for $27.99. Throw cushions and decorative cushions. They're really cute. A set of 2 for $21.99. Not the best, but not the worst deal I've seen. These are cute. Patriotic pillows, $10 each. And more of those color wash decorative ones. And then we're coming to the comforter sets. This is a pretty one. $49.99 for this set. 5-piece comforter set. 1 velvet decorative pillow also comes in that. Parkview Terrace. Quilts, blankets, mattress pads. This is cute. This is a reversible 5-piece full bed set with a comforter, fitted sheet, flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases for $34.99. Cute strawberry shortcake themed pillows for $3.99. These are super soft and velvety. Throwing it back. Oh, look at that. Just precious. Great price. I think we looked at these tumblers in Pulaski, Virginia Ollie's. $2.99 for those. And then the pitchers are $1.99. Sorted cutlery for $2.99. These are big packs. I bet those are from Party Central Closeout. 80 count, heavyweight, reusable dishwasher safe up to 100. Wash cycles. That is amazing. For $2.99, they have those in pink and white. Lots of those in stock, just in time for the cookouts and picnics. There's a big beach towel buyout. Stacks of these for $9.99. And all of these sandals for adults are $3.99. And giant squishimals. Let's get a price on these guys. They look really cute. I like this little, what is this, a dragon? $6. This is a great place to get birthday gifts for the kids. Gardening items. There's a 50-foot zero gravity water hose, $34.99 for a 50-foot hose. That is not too bad. Some more of the owls, $5.99. Scott's grass seed, $9.99. I'm not sure about grass seed prices. Is that good? You'll have to let me know in the comments. Another one of those cute outdoor blow molds. They don't light up, but they're cute. I guess they're more like a solid resin for $39.99. And plenty of landscape fabric. That is $6.99 for 3 feet by 50 feet by Master Gardener. What is this? Factory reconditioned, 90-day warranty. So that does have a warranty. $699.99, I believe. That is a generator. I don't see a label telling me what that is, but I think that might be a power generator, possibly. Here's a Husqvarna weed eater. That one's $129.99. Cornhole for $39.99. These nice big deck storage boxes are only $40. These rolling wagons that have canvas cover are $40. Some garden tools. I believe each one of those is $7.99. Outdoor lighting. Here's a 5-pack solar stake light for $19.99. The individual ones are $7.99, so it's a better deal if you get the multi-pack. LED mosaic stake lights are $6.99. $5.99 for these trail lights. So pretty and so many choices. Again, I'm going to back off and just show you the variety of outdoor lighting, and we haven't even gotten to the electric lights that you plug in. Everything so far has been solar. Some LED lanterns for only $10. They have that in kind of a weathered bronze and black. These come with the LED flickering candle. $7.99 for these smaller ones in brush bronze, black, and white. LED wall lights, a 2-pack for $5.99. And for home and garden, here's a pressure sprayer for $14.99. They have quite a few of those from a buyout. They always have so many beautiful flags. $4.99, anything you could possibly imagine in the flags. I'm gonna take a look at those florals in a moment and make sure that we're not overlooking anything that came from JOANN. This is interesting, $19.99, the Chill Hat Plus UV wide brim hat with a cordless fan. $19.99 for that. How cool is this Air Rover jumbo remote control helicopter? How much is this guy? $40. They have that in different designs. I know kids would love to get that for their birthday or Christmas. I think we've been through the entire store, like the entire store. But I still want to go through those florals before we leave and see if there's anything there from the JOANN Fabric buyout. Several picks of those. They have spring flowers. I see some daffodils and some individual flowers. Now these are from the Bloom Room. That is part of the JOANN Craft buyout. 99¢ a stem for these. They have odds and ends from the Bloom Room. So yes, more JOANN Craft Store buyouts. Originally $2.99. Those are $1.29 for these larger stems. Pretty colors back down in there. Some baby's breath. Here's a really big stem. Let's see what this guy is. $2.99 for these yellow. Oh, those are lovely. Lovely yellow flowers. Giant stems of those. They have various colorful bouquets up here, except for this one. This one is interesting. Gray and black. I guess if you're into Halloween, that may be a good one. I don't see a price on that one. We're all just tucked up in here. Here's some more individual Gerber daisies. That's what that is. Those are $1.29 for a pick. Get a pretty good variety in there. I think it's about 6 flowers to each pick in different colors. There's beautiful feather flower plumes. Those are also from the Bloom Room. Originally $5.99. I don't see, oh, here it is, $1.99 for the Ollie's price on that. So that is a very good buy. There's a few of those butterfly picks back here. I haven't seen those for a while. They kind of disappeared at the other stores. $1.29 for the butterfly stem. Here are the black and white bouquets. Those are $4.99 for the black and silver bouquet. Some greenery down here, 99¢ picks. Oh, these are nice. Some tropical stems. This is a wreath. Okay, this is a wreath that has been tucked in there. Also by the Bloom Room. The price on that is $16.99. Very unique with the palm fronds. I haven't seen one like that before. So I think the moral of the story is here. If you want to look through the Ollie's Florals to find the JOANN Craft buyouts, you're really going to have to get down and dig through the boxes. There are great bargains to be found, but you're going to have to work for them. You're going to have to dig. They have those in blue. There's a beautiful stem of yellow. And they also have that in this gorgeous purple. Love the variegation in that. Lovely. More butterfly picks hidden in there. Oh, let's look at these beautiful peach roses up here. That is gorgeous. $2.99 for that stem. Man, that's pretty. I hope it shows as beautifully on camera as it does in person, because those are gorgeous. More variety boxes down here. Ooh, here's a pretty bouquet. Is that $4.99? Slip my glasses on. Yeah, $4.99 for these bouquets. There's a whole box of those. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One more box down here on the bottom. Those are more fall colors. Okay, I think we've seen those before. Wow, so still JOANN buyouts to be found. These were originally $5.99. This, it looks like pink baby's breath is how I would describe that. It says baby's breath, so how about that? I think I got it. Don't see the new price on that. I would expect it to be $1.99. No more than $2.99 for sure. They also have some beige baby's breath. Some of this gold back here. Beautiful, lovely choices. I'm so glad we found more JOANN before we left the store. A few potted plants. Ooh, I love the olives. I want to put a small olive tree in my office. A little bit bigger than these, but this is also lovely. Okay, $12.99. Probably not a horrible price for that size for a little tabletop faux olive plant. This lavender is very realistic back here for $12.99. Some more florals and planters. Only $3.99 for these boxed plants. Okay, I could stay here so much longer, and I'm gonna have to for a minute because I just found yarn. I'm gonna have to go here eventually because we're meeting family for lunch. Juicy Couture yarn, $4.99. Don't know if that's a good price. You'll have to let me know. I also have this Super Easy by Red Heart Yarn Inspirations for $4.99. Also by Yarn Inspirations, Red Heart, $4.99. All of you guys who are interested in knit and crochet and string art, Williamsburg Ollie's Bargain Outlet has JOANN yarn. Yarn Inspirations Red Heart Granny Square for $4.99. Have that in a couple different colors. Lovely. Some more down here. Granny Square. Those are all $4.99. Those are also the Granny Square. What's up here? Red Heart. It's also Granny Square. So I guess that automatically makes the Granny Squares. I'm sure there's instructions in there for how many stitches or how many loops to make. More Red Heart. This is a cute Red Heart flower, all-in-one flower power for $4.99. That's the design you get when you follow the instructions. Some brown Red Heart, Granny Square, another color. Ooh, I like that color combination for $4.99. They have boxes and boxes of that. A few more over here. This is Big Twist. I believe those are $4.99. I don't see a price on the box right off in purple, and then that mustard color. It says $2.99, was $4.99. So even greater savings on that. One last box I see down here. Great selection there. I love these cool colors. The blues and the teals. Luxe Velour Juicy Couture. And I believe these are $2.99. This is like a chenille yarn. All by Juicy Couture. Man, that is just, I love this color. Reminds me of the ocean. Don't see a price on the outside of the box, so I'm assuming they're $4.99, possibly $2.99, because some of those have already been marked down. All right, that was a lot. I think I covered the whole store before I have to leave. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end. I know that was a lot today, but I was so excited to share with you this giant Ollie's store and all of the bargains and all of the variety. Unbelievable finds. JOANN buyouts, Party Central buyouts, just outstanding prices and bargains throughout the store. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you know as soon as a new video comes out. Like this video, that's highly encouraging to me. Share the video. That is how you say thank you. And if you're on your phone and you have the ability, be sure to hype this video. Hit the hype button. That makes the video go further and the channel grow. All right, everybody, I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new shopping video. Until then, everybody, please take care and God bless.